room full of industry experts, government representatives, policymakers, entrepreneurs, and investors in the fintech space, the age-old problem of funding was prominent, and there seems no solutions. The minister in charge asked more questions than answers.
Fintech innovations that have stayed in the ecosystem unnecessarily long. They really need to mature. Sometimes I sympathize with these young innovators because you meet them this year. They are struggling, they are fighting, they have this fighting spirit. How do we support them to bridge a gap, to grow, to mature? If we do not nurture and redeem the young innovating industries in the country, then we have no chance.
But someone in the room tried to explain why. The answer dwelled on the structural issues that are not about to change.
A lot of times people think, oh, I will buy shares in a fintech, and when I'm ready, when they've made money, or when 5 years from now, I will sell the shares and get out and make a profit. But that's not the reality in Africa. What we have found is that for most of the people who invest in private equity, the problem they face is it's very hard to find someone else to sell your shares to when you want to get out. And the reason is mostly because in developed countries, when people invest in fintechs, they invest in fintechs hoping that they will one day list, like Airtel, in an IPO, and from the IPO they cash out. But in Uganda, and if you look at the report, it's a very static stock exchange, and I'm not attacking the Capital Markets Authority. There are very few players, and they're very strict on how you can launch an IPO.
When this year's Pittsburgh Annual Fintech Conference started, it threatened to be another conference that might emerge without solutions to the biggest problems of the fintech subsector, unless, perhaps, there is some thinking out of the box. Joyce Aheebwa, NTV Business.